We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Antonio Missions and the Frisco Roughriders. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Rick Coley will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What do we need to know here, Dan?
Has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now, Billy Richter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Billy Richter.
First offering on its way. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. The 1-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Settling in now, Rodney Finch. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Shoots this one over to first. Chavis takes it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first baseman, Felipe Rodriguez.
So striding forward now, Felipe Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perret waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. The Missions lead it 1-0. Number 63 gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Adrian Esquivel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
0-1.
Lifted into center field. Richter has a read on it. 1 out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
So striding in, Tom Katimer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Striding in, Luis Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
A pause and the 0-2. Back side, and that's trouble. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Stepping in now, Miguel Chavis. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Fastball in there for a called strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Chavis Stands at first with one out. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
So stepping in, Chris Hessman. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here it comes, 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Roughriders lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Robbie Hunt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, Carlos Valentin. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Katimer racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over the first. And he checks all the boxes.
In now, Chad Taylor. First offering on its way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Roughriders are out in front, 2-1. Into the box, Jermaine Grubbs.
For Frisco. Right fielder, Jermaine Grubbs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. Richter has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Now batting, Kevin Perret. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Geraldo Marquez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Kenny McClendon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perret arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now at the plate, Dustin Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Hessman is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Richter.
Now at the plate, Billy Richter. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Rodney Finch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Richter, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Katimer will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Adrian Esquivel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Finch will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Tom Katimer.
So digging in now, Tom Katimer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Luis Hernandez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Popped him up. Rodriguez over to his left, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Roughriders lead it 2-1. Striding into the box, Felipe Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Edgar Armas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
How about it?
At the plate, Robbie Hunt. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit to third. Gunter scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Roughriders are out in front, 2-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Chavis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Miguel Chavis.
And now pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. McClendon is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Harold Gunter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harold Gunter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Standing in, Carlos Valentin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlos Valentin.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Katimer is right there, one down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Chad Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Kenny McClendon lifted down the line in left. Perret is after it. Two down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Gonzalez.
So coming to the plate, Dustin Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Hessman fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jermaine Grubbs.
Leading off for the Roughriders, right fielder, Jermaine Grubbs.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Kevin Perret. And he puts it on the ground to second. McClendon comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Geraldo Marquez.
Ready for another chance, Geraldo Marquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Popped him up. Rodriguez in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Roughriders lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Billy Richter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Billy Richter.
Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Rodney Finch standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. No hits to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Katimer is there. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 34, Felipe Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Felipe Rodriguez. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adrian Esquivel. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Armas has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1, Tom Catterman.
Digging in, Tom Catterman. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Luis Hernandez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Stepping into the box, Edgar Armas. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Digging in once again, Robbie Hunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos Valentin.
Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Valentin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Michael Getz will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
31, Michael Goetz.
Standing in now, Chad Taylor, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Kenny McClendon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Roughriders are out in front, 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Chavis. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, McClendon. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Harold Gunter.
Standing in, Harold Gunter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a breaking ball stays outside. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Chris Hessman.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Hessman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Armas moves over, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Dustin Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-2 pitch will be a base hit into center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Stepping in now, Billy Richter, and it's fouled away. So far 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perret giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodney Finch.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Rodney Finch. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Tapper up the line. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 34, Felipe Rodriguez.
Aiden O'Neill enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Aiden O'Neill.
Felipe Rodriguez will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jermaine Grubbs. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Jermaine Grubbs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez sprinting after it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5, Kevin Parrott.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Parrott. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. One ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Geraldo Marquez towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Roughriders lead it 2-1. Luis Castro takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 16, Luis Castro.
Coming to the plate now, Edgar Armas is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Robbie Hunt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Hit to short. Hessman has it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The batter, designated hitter, Carlos Valentin.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Valentin. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Katimer moves over. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
And Frisco wins
Frisco
this one.
Roughriders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rick Coley takes home the win. Number 63 struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Roughriders, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. Left 1 man on base. For the Mission, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so the Frisco Roughriders win this ball game tonight. As we've had a scoreless game, but top of the first and bottom half of the first was a 1-2. So Frisco taking the lead in the bottom half of the first and making San Antonio run for their money. So gracious. Well, tomorrow, the final game of this 4-game series, and also the final time we'll see the Frisco Roughriders, as San Antonio will play Corpus Christi and Midland. And those will be the only 2 ball clubs that San Antonio will play through the remainder of this first half of the season. Don't forget, we start Thursday, July 2nd, as San Antonio will play the Springfield Cardinals for 3 games and 2 at Tulsa. We come back home on Wednesday, July 8th, as we take on the Springfield Cardinals for 3 and Tulsa for a 4-game set. So that would be nice. We head to Midland on Wednesday, July 15th for 4. And then we will be playing the Frisco Roughriders on Sunday, July 19th for 4 games. And then we return to Midland on July 23rd as we celebrate number 53 of the Los Angeles Dodgers, Don Drysdale's birthday. So gotta say happy heavenly birthday to Don, and hope that you're enjoying the walk on the shore. Well, player of the game would go to number 34 for the Frisco Roughriders, Rick Coley. Also taking the win on the mound for the Roughriders tonight. Jacob Nix, the losing pitcher for San Antonio, will take the L on the mound. Luis Castro for Frisco taking the save. So let's go over runs, hits, and errors first for the victorious Frisco Roughriders. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. For San Antonio, only a run on 7 hits, no errors. We are back one more time to Frisco as we play Friday night baseball. And our last meetup through the first half of this season. So, we will see you guys back tomorrow night. The finale of this 4-game series. Have a good night, everybody.